welcome to this evening's sport edition of News Geelong. Here we're at the picturesque Simmons Stadium, but before we head into our footy coverage, let's check out all that's been happening in the Lawn Bowls.
It was hard work. We just got control of it the last 4 or 5 ends where my 3 teammates really worked and just continually put pressure on the Lara side, and we had a bit of luck go our way, and result looked after itself in the end.
At one stage both Lara and Belmont was 69 shots each over all the 4 rinks. It was a close encounter across all the 4 rinks, but then you had a very fortunate 23rd end where you picked up 6 vital shots on that one end that seemed to make the break.
Yeah, it's the old story. We had a lot of bowls in the head, probably within 2 foot of the kitty. Kitty was up towards the ditch, so opposition skip was under pressure regards one hand was loaded up on him, so he couldn't play that hand, and he just got wide with his draw bowls, and we were fortunate and just turned the overall board back our way, and set it up for some exciting time.
Of course, Lara, that's their first loss of the season, but they so wide they're still top of the ladder. The way they continue to apply the pressure across all 4 rinks, and even on your rink, bowling into their head so very, very well, it would seem to be very crowded on a number of ends.
Yeah, that's correct. Lara, look, in fairness to them, they've come out of Premier last year, Geelong Ballarat comp. They're a good young side, got a lot of talent. If you have a look at their other sides, they're going well. The thing is, they know how to win because they've played that competitive Ballarat Geelong comp, like I said. But we weren't far away. We lost the grand final last year by 4 shots to get into that comp. And I just said to the boys at the start of the year, look, I said, if we're up somewhere near our form of last year, we can give it a shake. And today's proven that. We continue to make a couple of changes. We made another 2 this week. Not scared to make changes. We have a very, what I think is a fair voting system at our club, and blokes have just got to produce if they want to play in the top side at Belmont Bowls Club.
As chairman of selectors, you've got the big decision-making processes this week, because next round it is Belmont Blue playing Belmont Gold here at the Margaret Webb Green.
Yeah, and believe it or not, we played them in the first round, and they beat us. We had a good lead on them, 22, 25 shots, and we just lay down, and they lifted, and it was one of our 2 losses for the year. So next week, redemption, I hope. If I can look after the top blue side, I'm sure we'll give it our best shot and try and square the ledger with our teammates.
So we look forward to next week, the battle between the president, Mr. Robert Agg, in the Belmont Gold, and chairman of selectors, Dennis Donnelly, in the Belmont Blue here on the Margaret Webb Green. Congratulations on your win today. Well done, and thank you very much for your time.
No worries. Thanks very much, boys. All the best.
Thanks for that, gentlemen. Well, we'll head from the beautiful summer sport of lawn bowls to the exciting world of cricket now, catching up with Stuart Ferguson.
You happen to be the father of the Newtown and Chilwell captain, Riley Ferguson, who, is coming on in leaps and bounds.
Yeah, no, he first came back today, so he was a bit disappointed to miss the first part of the season with a broken thumb, but he's got the nod from the surgeon on Friday, and he's back into it. And
looks to be in good touch at this stage. And West Geelong, only 1 win on the board so far this season. They were 5 for 150, all out for 163. And Newtown are well in pursuit at 1 for close to 29. So Newtown and Chilwell sitting in 4th position and looking to settle into this game.
Yeah, look, they had a really good fight back. I think they took 4 for 1 with 1 or 2 run-outs, which was really good. And now they're in a pretty good position. But you still got to get the runs.
Stuart, Riley's career has been one he's really worked hard since he was a junior, and it seems the game has come to him naturally.
Yeah, look, he's been pretty fortunate that he's played in a few representative teams with the Rockets and gone pretty well over the journey, and now he's really enjoying his time at Newtown with the boys and Brian Thomas.
And you mentioned Brian Thomas, the birthday boy, on December 1. We won't say how old he is, 25 again. But BT has done, that's one thing he's been strong in, is his junior development work around Geelong and now down here at Newtown and Chewell, and it's starting to show real dividends.
Yeah, absolutely. And you look at the team, and there's Jack Wood and Dale Denny, a number of the other boys, Jamie Harrison and Riley, obviously have come through the Rockets with Tomo, where he's been coaching for 8 or 10 years now, I think. And it's really shown dividends for Newtown with all the boys with some good quality coaching.
The two Blues currently sitting in 4th position on the GCA Division 1 ladder. Geelong West sitting second last, but the game of cricket is a funny game. But if the two Blues are able to convincingly win this game today, really set themselves up, probably move up to even 3rd or 2nd position, and they've certainly got a finals opportunity.
Yeah, obviously, it's early days in the season, but they're all they can do is, win the games, and they're a young team, and they're continuing to develop under Tomo, and they, if they get this one out of the way and get a good result, they continue to help themselves.
And Stuart, all the time, we come down to Queen's Park, whether it be football, but certainly during the cricket season, the ground is in just such immaculate condition. Yeah,
look, all the boys, I don't think they realise how fortunate they are just to be able to walk out and play on a deck like this and in surrounds like this, and it's certainly a great spot to watch an afternoon of sport.
Because the outfield in the ground is actually basically nearly all the one type of grass, which is a good strong grass.
Yeah, look, it's held up really well, and as you can see from today, it hasn't started to die off yet, and it's looking at a picture.
And the wicket is very true. And Newtown and Chewell will be making every opportunity to, make 164 runs for victory in this one-day game today after being washed out last week.
Yeah, look, GT again's done a great job bringing up another good Newtown deck, and they might have been a bit early in it, but the boys have certainly in the situation where they're going to be able to make the most of a pretty flat deck now, I think.
Now, I know we're talking cricket, but I can't let you go without asking you a little bit about advanced information. Geelong Amateur Football Club, the boys from Peckus's house. Been a lot of reports. You've been on the recruiting campaign so far so well for season 2014.
Yeah, look, I suppose the really pleasing thing that Cobber and Lovey have been able to do with their recruiting is actually attract former players back to the club where they've had, the opportunity to go other places, and to see them coming back is good. And with the injection of a couple of other recruits, it puts themselves in at least a situation where they'll be able to put a good team on the park.
Well, we look forward to seeing you, if not again during the cricket season, certainly during the football season. Thanks for your time. Stuart Ferguson.
No worries. Thanks a lot, Graham.
Thanks for that, Stuart. Well, there'll be plenty of sport ahead, but as we go to a break, don't forget to follow us on Twitter @NewsGeelong31.